Panasonic, ideas for life.
The sun beat down relentlessly as the second part of day 2 resumed, with the teams just raring to go at each other to secure a date with the finals. Pakistan and Japan kick-started the evening fixtures with a game that enthralled the spectators till the very end. Japan was the quickest of the blocks as they quickly settled into a rhythm, passing the ball around well and keeping Pakistan on their toes as they fought hard to defend. However, Japan player Ryosei Kato struck first blood by scoring a goal that could have only come from hours on the training ground. As the saying goes, however, never wake a sleeping lion, but Japan did just that as Pakistan roared back into life by punishing Japan's lapse of concentration to gain very quick goals, scoring 3 goals in under a minute, ending the first third with Pakistan leading 3-1. Japan did fight back with spirit as they launched effective passes both aerially and grounded to score fantastic team goals, but it was a resilient Pakistan side that held off enough attacks and poured the goals in to secure a 7-4 win. The excitement didn't stop as the next match proved to be even more exciting as Chinese Taipei took on China. The first goal didn't take very long as Chinese Taipei split China's defense apart with an early goal in the second minute coming from Wu Po-sheng. China did withstand a heavy onslaught of efforts by the Chinese Taipei side that seemed to have a higher drive than the China side. However, China did level the game in the second third with a well-placed finish from Wan Zhen-Wu in the 13th minute. Wu Po-sheng was on target again as the Chinese Taipei side found their feet and pushed China back and dominated proceedings all the way till the end of the match, sealing the game with a scoreline of 10-4. The weather did improve as the sun set, and it proved as an advantage to the next two teams that faced off. This time it was Korea and Malaysia who battled it out on the pitch. It was Malaysia that opened the scoring with a great team play goal, and the goal ultimately falling to Muhammad Lukman Hakim, Malaysia's very own number 7. It was never going to be an easy game as both teams were effective on the attack and disciplined in defense. Malaysia had the slight edge as they pushed hard and fast and got the second goal in the 14th minute. Korea fought back hard, and every time Malaysia were to put in a goal, they would fight back to slot in one of their own, making it a very close-knit contest. However, Malaysia edged Korea out in an 8-goal thriller as the goals were split 3-5. The fourth and final match of the night was the loudest of the 4, as the locals turned up in fleets to support Team Singapore, who were taking on Kazakhstan. Both teams were coming off heavy defeats and both wanted to prove themselves on an international platform. However, this match was heavily one-sided as Singapore dominated proceedings from start to finish. Goals were put in by the minute by the Singapore side as the frailties of the Kazakhstan defense showed. Each goal from the Singapore side was accompanied by a roar from the stands as they opened up the Kazakhstan's defense time and time again. Kazakhstan scored only a single goal as a misplaced shot was fumbled by the Singapore keeper and allowed into the back of the net. However, Singapore came out on top comfortably as they were in cruise control for all 3 periods, ending the game 12-1.
Decent. There's a lot of things we did very well. There's a lot of things we have to improve. I think we should have scored way more goals than we had because we already also missed a lot of chances. I have to say, in general, I'm pretty satisfied. It is a very difficult match to play.